The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers document that Taylor Hayes' Rebecca Budig has another chance. She anticipated Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang sabotaging herself, and that happened. But viewers know that doesn't necessarily mean Ridge Forrester Torsten K. will reconcile with his first wife. Taylor has long been in second position. Ridge also told Steffi Forrester Finnegan Jacqueline McInnes would that Taylor represents a safety net. Safety appears to fall far short of the love he's shared with Brooke for decades. Ridge has married Taylor twice. She holds various vital distinctions as compared to Brooke. Taylor married Ridge first. She had 3 of his children, compared to the one Brooke had with him. And Taylor was married to Ridge for the most extended consecutive number of years, 8, during their second marriage. However, Ridge was married to Brooke an astounding 8 times. That is a very soapy number that real-life Hollywood star Elizabeth Taylor was familiar with. Of course, Taylor never appeared on B&B. Instead, she originated the infamous villain, Helena Cassadine, on General Hospital. The 8 marriages alone arguably make Brooke Ridge's #1 love over Taylor. There is a realistic chance that Ridge's reconnection with Taylor goes beyond the lovey-dovey talk and the goo-goo eyes he's been making at her. Brooke has betrayed Ridge's sense of trust in her in a unique way. Agreeing to Carter Walton's Lawrence St. Victor offer to reprise her role as Forrester Creations' chief executive officer is huge. She made a mistake in not telling Ridge her plan to use that spot to convince Carter to refile the legally licensed corporation paperwork and return power to the Forresters. Live streaming the announcement of her CEO position wasn't smart, and means she'll need to prove herself to Ridge beyond sharing the retake plan. In the meantime, Taylor looks like a loyal angel in his eyes. Ridge will stay hot-headed as long as his estranged friend Carter is in control, and has Hope Logan Annika Noel fawning by his side. Eric Forrester John McCook is completely disrespected, and is also mad at Brooke, which removes her standard ally. Of course, Steffi is seething, which doesn't help. So Taylor represents goodness, and the opportunity to revisit what went wrong decades ago. Ridge has long felt guilty about leaving her and their children to be with Brooke. While Ridge can't heal old wounds, he can create a new sense of security for Taylor. Brooke's work will be challenging, but not impossible. She believes Ridge is her destiny, and she represents the same for him. So her efforts to take back FC are tied to another Bridge revival. Sean Cannon takes a look at the major transformation his character has gone through over the years. Sean Cannon has portrayed the character of Deacon Sharp on The Bold and the Beautiful on and off for 25 years. Deacon was a bad boy through and through for many of those years. More recently, however, he has transformed significantly. Cannon talked to people about that transformation, noting both he and Deacon have matured and evolved. Cannon told people, "On a personal level, I think I've really matured as a man on The Bold and the Beautiful." He added, "I don't think it's any coincidence that Deacon Sharp has become a more evolved, better human being, hopefully right alongside myself over the years." He also noted, "It's a special thing to be able to stick with one character for over 2 decades. The B&B star called his role the most seminal he has had in television, and he said he was eternally grateful to the Bell family for providing him with the opportunity. Fans know that the bad boy version of Deacon pulled some wild moves in his earlier days. Cannon revealed one of his favorites to people. "I would say getting my mother-in-law pregnant was true soap opera gold." The storyline Cannon referenced happened when Deacon got Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang pregnant, while he was married to her daughter, Bridget Logan Ashley Jones. The wild affair led to the birth of Hope Logan. Cannon admitted, "Yeah, that was quite a memorable storyline that still sticks out for a lot of people and me." The Bold and the Beautiful hasn't confirmed that Matthew Atkinson and Joshua Hoffman are out as Thomas and RJ Forrester, respectively, but the writing is on the wall. Or rather, the pictures are gone from the opening credits. When the soap's revamped title sequence was rolled out on December 30th, both actors were conspicuously missing, typically the telltale sign that contract players have been dropped to recurring. Soaps.com has reached out to the show for comment. Even before that, however, it was obvious that the daytime drama was leaning away from Thomas and RJ. First, Bold and Beautiful stuck a fork in Thomas and Hope's relationship, shipped him overseas and hooked him up with Paris, who'd been appearing so infrequently. We assumed that she was already long gone. Now presumably, she and portrayer Diamond White are. She's also been removed from the credits. Then, when Forrester Creations was taken over by Carter and Hope, RJ didn't even get so much as a mention. Though his father is the former co-CEO, and his mother is the new CEO, he was weirdly left out of all the drama. Heck, even though RJ was enamored with Luna, he hasn't been the one who has continued to feel a pull toward Tom and Hollis' killer. Bill has. Now that we've seen the new opening credits, we get it. Whether or not it makes sense, the soap seems to be finished with Atkinson and Hoffman, at least for now and at least as series regulars. Matthew Atkinson's wife, Brittany, defended his character amid cruel rumors. Brittany Ratledge is ending the conversation surrounding her husband. The bold and the beautiful fans have been abuzz about Matthew Atkinson's future on the soap. But with buzz comes nasty rumors. Brittany caught wind of some of the things that were said about Matthew and defended his character. Brittany posed a birthday dedication to Matthew on Instagram. She also had some words to say to those who were spreading rumors about him. Brittany made it clear that Matthew will speak out when he's ready. This past year has come with so much beauty, but it's been in the adversity that his character has proven itself, she wrote. He's been confident in the unknown. He's remained silent in the midst of rumors. He's stayed optimistic in the face of injustice, and shown a non-anxious presence in troubled waters. Brittany hinted that this year has been challenging. However, the couple has plenty to be grateful for. They welcomed their son just in time for the holiday season. Check out their sweet Christmas photo. Other than that, the couple has kept quiet on social media. They've been enjoying their new lives together outside the public eye through it all. He has been the best leader, teacher, husband, father, and friend, Brittany continued in her post. The fruit of his life is a blessing to everyone around him, she declared her love for her husband. Brittany concluded her post with the verse from Matthew 5:5. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. B&B fans took to Brittany's post to wish Matthew a happy birthday. However, some fans noticed the cryptic message. One user noted, ridiculous rumors, injustice. That doesn't sound good. Sorry to hear that. Other fans wondered what rumors were spread about the actor. Another user mentioned, I miss seeing him on B&B, but I know his future is bright with talent. Even Matthew took to Brittany's post to share his thoughts. He admitted that he was a little uncomfortable with getting so much praise and adoration. First, I'm a little uncomfortable. Second, your mama bear/wife bear is hot. Third, I couldn't have asked for a more amazing person to become flesh with. I love you way more than those 3 words can express, he wrote. Fans of the bold and the beautiful know that relationships in the world of Forrester Creations are rarely simple. However, every so often, a pairing comes along that just makes sense. Carter Walton and Hope Logan might be an unexpected duo, but their chemistry and shared values could make them one of the most captivating couples on the show. Here's why Carter and Hope are the perfect match. Carter Lawrence St. Victor and Hope Annika Noel are 2 of the most principled characters in Los Angeles. Well, at least they used to be until all this hostile takeover mess. In a world filled with secrets, betrayals, and high-stakes drama, both characters have consistently shown that they value honesty and kindness. Yes, they are pushing everyone's buttons right now, but at least they are doing it for what they believe is the greater good. Hope's dedication to doing what's right often aligns with Carter's strong moral compass. Together, they represent a refreshing change of pace. They are a couple that could genuinely build a relationship on trust and shared values. Hope's optimism and gentle demeanor perfectly balance Carter's steady and composed nature. Where Hope brings a sense of warmth and idealism, Carter offers stability and strength. Their complementary personalities not only make them a well-rounded pair, but also create the potential for a relationship where they can support and inspire one another. Hope's ability to dream big, combined with Carter's practical outlook, could be the recipe for a lasting connection. We also have to note that both Carter and Hope have had their fair share of heartbreak. Hope's tumultuous relationships with Liam Scott Clifton and other complicated entanglements have left her searching for consistency. Meanwhile, Carter's history of failed engagements and unrequited love has left him yearning for someone who truly sees him. By coming together, These two characters have the chance to leave their baggage behind and focus on building something new. Their relationship could be a fresh start for both of them. No more love triangles. No more heartbreak. With Hope's creative vision and Carter's business acumen, the two could also dominate at Forrester Creations. Their combined talents make them a force to be reckoned with, both personally and professionally. Carter and Hope could be the ultimate power couple, bringing both romance and intrigue to the show. Carter and Hope might not have been the pairing fans saw coming, but their compatibility is undeniable. Their shared values, complementary personalities, and potential for growth make them a couple worth rooting for. Harry's hoping the writers of The Bold and the Beautiful see the magic in this dynamic duo. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers reveal that Carter Walton's Lawrence St. Victor love and loyalty have made him quite appealing to Hope Logan Annika Noel. Since Carter seems like the perfect man she's been waiting for, Hope's starting to envision a real future together. However, Carter may not be as devoted as he seems to be. B&B fans know that Carter is someone who falls fast and hard whenever a gorgeous woman catches his eye. So is Hope his forever queen, or just his flavor of the month? Steffi Forrester Jacqueline McInnes would think Hope is using Carter, which could be true on some level. There's no denying that Hope likes the benefits of dating Carter, since he brought her back to Forrester Creations, and is restoring her fashion line. That said, Hope genuinely seems to have deep feelings for Carter, since he's proven himself committed, protective and faithful at least so far. Unfortunately, there are good reasons to believe Carter could fall for someone else and leave Hope feeling betrayed. Muriel Hilaire will kick off her run as Daphne Rose this January, and we know Daphne will share plenty of scenes with Hope and Carter. There are some hints to suggest that Daphne might start working for Forrester in connection with Fanny Grayson's Elsa Esnault fragrance collection. Whatever the case, Daphne will become part of all the drama and could easily become a new love interest for Carter. The more Carter gets to know Daphne, the more complicated things could get. Carter may try to fight any feelings that develop at first, but how long will he be able to resist temptation? If Carter cheats on Hope with Daphne, it could change everything and totally turn this storyline upside down. That's especially true if it turns out that Daphne is secretly working for Steffi, or something along those lines. We certainly wouldn't be surprised if Steffi resorted to such drastic measures to tear Carter away from Hope. Whatever the case, our predictions point to Daphne becoming a source of romantic drama down the road. Carter's potential betrayal could bring major Logan backlash from Hope, Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang, and Katie Logan Heather Tom. So that could certainly disturb the harmony that Carter claimed he was hoping to create around Forrester Creations. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Carter may have to make some updates to his corporate plans. So stay tuned for more news on the takeover mess he's created. CDL's the place to be for great Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, predictions, news and updates. So visit us often for more B&B info. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers reveal that the show featured some exciting additions, along with some glaring cuts in the new version of the opening credits, which debuted on December 30th. Fans couldn't help but notice that Matthew Atkinson Thomas Forrester and Joshua Hoffman RJ Forrester had been removed. Of course, that doesn't necessarily mean that Thomas and RJ are done airing for good. That said, it does send a clear message about RJ and Thomas no longer being characters of real importance. B&B obviously doesn't have any big plans for Thomas and RJ moving forward, so they were given the boot from the opening credit sequence. That made room for Linnea Grace Electra Forrester to get included through some dazzling new pics. We also spotted some fresh Tanner Novlin John Finn Finnegan photos, including one of handsome Finn in Dr. Mode. It always gets viewers' attention when the latest opening credits are unveiled, especially when it comes to characters who aren't featured anymore. Thomas fans have been riled up on social media, since they were hoping Matthew Atkinson might return and get some airtime. Unfortunately, B&B shoved Atkinson right out of the opening sequence instead. That doesn't bode well for Atkinson's future as Thomas, but we'll be sure to give you updates on any official comings and goings news. As for Joshua Hoffman's removal, it doesn't seem like that's brought as much outrage. RJ hasn't been involved in a major storyline since Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada landed in jail. but he hasn't been missed all that much. Luna and RJ were once a sweet couple to cheer on, at least until Luna went off the rails. Now Elektra and Will Spencer Crew Morrow have taken over as BMB's cute duo to root for. It's a little surprising that the show didn't throw RJ into the latest Logan and Forrester drama, since he's a member of both families. However, RJ hasn't been a huge hit with viewers, so it's not exactly provoking fan fury now that he's gone. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say the show must go on. So stick with us for more predictions on what's ahead for the remaining characters on Canvas. CDL will have other fantastic bold and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, updates and news to read up on. So make us your favorite hotspot. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Elektra Forrester Linnea Grace has found herself in grave danger after going into Remy Price's Christian Weissman room to use the restroom. However, once Elektra escaped from Remy, why did she not turn to Deacon Sharp Sean Cannon for help? The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate that Elektra finally got away from Remy, but instead of going downstairs to call for help, she ran to a parking garage instead. Elektra has placed herself in a lot more danger by going to the garage than if she had simply yelled for Deacon to help her. Deacon and Sheila Sharp Kimberlin Brown should have been close by since the restaurant was open. Remy's ranting about cleaning the grill would have certainly gotten someone's attention. Elektra should have had the perfect opportunity to seek help and get her stalker arrested. Elektra has not only removed herself from the people who could have helped her, she is placing herself in more danger than ever. Where is Elektra going to hide in an open parking garage? It isn't like there are rooms to duck into or phones that she can get to. Elektra could even get hit by a vehicle trying to get away. Elektra is running scared, but she needs to use some common sense if she wants to get away from Remy. Who knows how far Remy is willing to get Elektra away from Will Spencer Crew Morrow and back to where he can control the situation. Elektra could be putting herself in much worse danger if she doesn't cooperate. Will finally puts the pieces together and realizes that Remy is the one who caused all of this. Remy is not Elektra's friend but her stalker. Unfortunately, Remy and Will end up fighting as they are both trying to get to Elektra. Can Will subdue Remy long enough to get Elektra to safety? Could Will find himself in more danger than Elektra if Remy gets the upper hand? Will is going to be in the fight of his life if he hopes to protect Elektra from Remy. Elektra may even have to help and knock Remy out to save Will. However, it seems they will get away to live another day. Will Remy pay for his crimes or disappear? Will Spencer Crew Morrow hasn't trusted Remy Price Christian Weissman from the moment he first met him. Elektra Forrester's Linnea Grace old pal seemed too good to be true, but Elektra kept singing his praises, and Will had to learn to live with him in their lives. When Elektra used the bathroom in Remy's itty-bitty apartment and discovered the photo shrine to her, she was horrified and terrified. After confronting Remy, she was even more frightened because he seemed obsessed with her. Elektra never expected this and realized that Will had been right about Remy all along. On Tuesday, Elektra does his best to get away from Remy, but he is not about to let her go. Will also stumbles upon the same shrine that Elektra did, and all of his suspicions are suddenly confirmed. Remy really is a little off, or maybe more than a little off. However, Will has no idea just how dangerous Remy can be, and is ready to rescue Elektra himself. He takes off on his motorcycle ready to save the day. After Will woke his mother up to the fact that the photos she thought she saw of Elektra were really AI generated. Katie Logan Heather Tom felt absolutely awful. She can't believe she fell for AI and fired a talented and hard worker. Katie now knows the error of her ways and wants to hire Elektra back, but she is not sure how to go about it. She is definitely going to have to swallow her pride. Katie also ends up confiding in Ivy Forrester Ashley Brewer about multiple past mistakes she has made and can't believe she screwed up again. Ivy and Katie discuss the dangers of AI in this day and age and all the ways it can trick people and ruin lives. Katie knows to be on high alert from now on, but she doesn't know that both Will and Elektra are currently in danger. The rerun that The Bold and the Beautiful will air on New Year's Day is going to do something besides kill time before we rejoin our current story already in progress. It reveals how the latest Brooke Ridge Taylor triangle is going to end. Suffice it to say, One of the dressmakers on Again/Off Again Wives is not going to be pleased. How can we be so sure that we now know the outcome of the tug of war's redo? Because the episode in question recapped here spells it out in no uncertain terms. As Brooke and Ridge reminisce about their epic love story, they recall the last time of the zillion times that he dumped her, and immediately ran back to perpetual second banana Taylor. Ridge even acknowledges that he should have had more faith in Brooke, as he should have this time instead of entertaining the misbegotten notion that she had backstabbed him in order to seize the reins as Forrester Creations CEO. Once the truth came out last time that Thomas had called CPS on himself while using a voice-changing app and pretending to be Brooke, Ridge immediately, and we do mean immediately, made a beeline back to his Logan. So can anyone in the audience not guess what will happen after the January 3rd episode, in which teasers reveal that Brooke finally manages to tell Ridge that she only took the CEO job in order to return Forrester Creations to him and his family?